Okay, what up ladies and gents, it's your favorite Asian robot right here, hopefully your favorite official content creator for the First Descendant, and today we are going to be doing some crucial farming. We're actually going to be doing a test on weapon cores, rather we are actually going to see how long it takes to farm a core binder. Why? Because this is a concern that many people have had. It takes too long to farm a core binder, you have to do that for every single weapon, blah blah blah. We're actually going to test today how long it takes. All right, we're actually going to record everything in a spreadsheet, so that's what's going to happen. So please do look forward to that. Okay. Rename this sheet to core binder test. Time taken. Void metal fragments. Total cumulative. And then last but not least we will have the there we go. Okay, we don't need this column anymore, so we'll just delete that. Good. All right, everything is as set up as it's gonna get. Now I need to tweet and share and all that shenanigans, so let's get that started. So many people dancing in Albion. I can hear them. I can hear the nerds. Alright, don't forget to like the stream and welcome everybody. Hope you guys will have a good day today with me, and we will begin our testing work shortly. What's going on? This is so weird. Okay, I'm gonna just leave those guys there. I've got nothing I want to do with them. It's being strange and deranged individuals right over there. All right. Thank you to everybody who's liked the stream. We will begin, like I mentioned, shortly. So, bear with me.
Magisters are probably humanity's real home, don't you think?
Please. Skip. Skip. Shove another one of these in. Shove another one of these in. The rest is fine. Now we need to reach 2,000 All right, so although I already have a certain number of fragments, I will not be worrying about that. Oh, I need to do one mission beforehand. Okay. Completely fine. Enhance unique ability. First and foremost, this wave of light. Chuck in the new one I made. Restored relic. I won't worry about it too much. Inventory first. Shove that in. Or I can take this out and have 1, 2, and 3 restored relics. Save myself a little bit of space. I may as well do it now. Okay, level 100 restored relic. Acceptable, acceptable, acceptable. Okay. All right, now where are you? Here's the farming queen. I'll put that there so that she can level it up for me. I won't worry about the... Actually, you know what? May as well shove an energy activator inside for now. Good. Critical hit rate's only a 1.2 multiplier. Okay. Never used bullet integration on this. Doing good, Kiri the Gamer. Let me just quickly upgrade this bullet integration shenanigans. Boing, boing.
If all modules were the same, I'd be out of a job, right?
Next. Let's see now. This one versus... Oh, well then. Since the multiplier is low enough, I guess I don't have to worry about that. Hokey smoky. Okay, good-o. Now that I have what I need, let us begin. Okay, I need to, before we begin our testing, I need to actually very quickly clear a 400%. So I'm gonna do that at high speed right now. Push it hard. Unknown lab, Slumber Valley, unknown labs faster. Anything important here? No. Okay. Let's go get it done. Faster we clear it, the better. What are you going to be up to, Arcane, today?
Continuing work on
Luna?
yes.
Okay. Show me the speed lunas that everyone talks about, where they can, you know, rush through everything and farm hyper fast. I need somebody to be able to prove that to me.
That is the goal.
Okay, good. If the goal cannot be met, then we call them all liars.
This is going to sting.
Those filthy hobbitses that lies to me. Excuse-moi.
Take
There we
this.
go. Bada bing, bada boom.
My shield. Damn them. Eliminated. This is awesome, huh? Let's end this.
No. Fell off the map. I mean, sure, I kind of did that deliberately, but still.
No.
No.
My shield. Damn them. Damn it. This is going to hurt.
Okay. Turn the corner and bang. Zip zap zoom.
No. Bastards. Begin tracking.
Of course, fellow is auto dismantling. Okay, good.
My shield. No. Keep trying. Bastards.
Hey, Sir Tommy. Phew. Made it there. Hey, hey. Today's a rather quiet day in chat, not that I mind. Sometimes a little quiet's good for the soul. But yeah, we'll be getting on to our main test very soon. I'm just in the process.
Take this. My shield. Bastards. Keep trying.
Okay, grand. 3 minutes and 40 seconds. Good. Faster than expected. And that is the right way. Now, don't forget to keep liking the stream, regardless of whether you're on the horizontal or vertical. How to get your doggo to dismantle everything. What you need to do is you need to set up your filters. So if you don't know how to set up your filters, watch my filter guide. But basically, once you've done up all your filters, all you need to do is go to Manage Fellow, Auto Dismantle Items, Use. That's it. Okay? He will follow the filters that you've set up. And that's all you need to do. And yes, today is primarily testing. We're actually about to begin the testing process right now. Because core binders, weapon cores, things like that is something I want to explain today. And I'll be going through it. But in order to do so, I want to determine how long it actually takes for us as players to farm up a weapon core binder. So that is my goal today. Hold on, this one. I wonder. No. Why can't I use the milk tea beige? That's so weird. Oh, because I already have it. Ah, so it's just showing me that I already have it for this. Makes sense, because why isn't it organized all at the top? Why is there some others in between? So strange. Oh, doesn't matter. Also, Inessa's arm is weird in this screen. Why is her arm like this? Her arm like is folded in on itself. That's a weird deformity.
It is. I don't like it.
No, not at all, Lazarus. If that is a drug reference, please take note that we have a clean stream policy and we cannot abide by that. And believe me, Arcane, I don't like it either. I took one look at it and I was like, that's disturbing.
I had to look at the stream. Now I can't unsee it.
Yep. And you shall not unsee it, for you are not permitted to unsee it. You must see this at all times. Imagine daring to not see it. Daring. I think this will give me best bang for buck anyway.
Analyzing the void paradox.
Okay. Let's get going. So, we're going to do multiple defiler runs. We're going to keep track of the void metal fragments that we gain each run that we do. And then we'll have a cumulative total that will just tell us how much we have. And then once we hit 2000, which is one core binder, we will tabulate the total time taken. And we'll go from there. Time will be measured in seconds. So let's get going. Time to switch the brain on and make it happen. Oh yeah.
Eliminate.
Nope. Darn. Messed that up. But I'll record that as well, because that's the right thing to do. This could be a failed run.
This is going to sting.
Lol. He died anyway. Good. And sorry, Venaldini, I missed your other statement. The dog does not have his own filters, no. The dog follows your filters. So whoever told you that bullshit is wrong. Even if you go to the dog's page, right, and you try to hit the filters, it's literally your own filters. So these will be exactly the same as what you set up. Please do not trust information that you see online that does not come from me. All right? If you want to trust information that does not come from me, it's at your own risk. But whoever tells you this bullshit is wrong. Because my filters that I set up for my character is the same that what dog is exactly the same as what your dog will use. So whoever told you that bullshit, wrong. And this is proven. So you can test it for yourself, but if you set up your own filters, your dog will just follow them. Okay, let's go check the results. Ladies and gents, please also be very, very careful about following bullshit online, because most people do not actually know what they're talking about. They do not care to explain anything that they're talking about. They don't even like, most of the time, right? They only pretend that they're playing the game. And this has actually been shown multiple times. They pretend that they're playing the game, and then they'll tell you some bullshit, And it's just literally based off like, what, 30 seconds of them playing the game rather than actual testing. But what we do here is different. We do actual testing before actually saying anything. Why? Because if we're wrong, we have to, under contract, make an actual statement saying, hey, we were wrong. Just like I did when I was wrong about range. So be very careful about following bullshit online. Yep, that's it, Venaldini. As long as you set up your filters in accordance with my guide, alright, following the principles in my guide at least, you'll be totally fine. If you followed somebody else's bullshit guide, then I can't help you. So please be very, very wary about trusting information online. Trust good information, you'll get good results. Trust bad information, well, life gets pretty miserable.
Load.
Well, enjoy. "27 seconds, 51 fragments." Okay. Okay, again. Good. You should be. I'll have to perform this clean run about 30 times, but yes. Well, the thing that you need to understand, Mr. Dulag, is that there's a certain pattern. Now, I cannot perform it perfectly every single time. I've got about an 80 to 90% success rate. But as long as you understand, you'll be alright. Gold has nothing to do with it. We are not going to be testing the 400% because 400% is a lot slower than Defiler. Defiler is the fastest way. First, you just have to dodge a slam. Once you dodge the slam, aim for the kneecap, as we always do. Try not to get caught by this little slope here. As long as you deal enough damage within a particular time, you'll be totally fine. Skirting the edge of his toxic pool is the best way to measure the distance. And then basically, all you gotta do is like, this is a winning pattern already. Once you are at a particular distance and you knock him down, you're fine. Again, you will require certain stats on your stuff in order to make this happen, but I've already gone through that in my video. Okay, this one's 72 for 25 seconds. 25 seconds, and we got 72. Okay. I'm just gonna drag this down all the way. Nope, I think I'll have to summit each time manually, which is fine. Okay, redo. I think some people do get like, they still do get 100, but I haven't seen that happen here yet, for me at least. I just get 4 each time, which is fine. Because at the end of the day, you're going to be doing this pretty much every single day.
Give up. Don't you dare run away. There's no getting away.
Some people are completionists. They want to get all the skins. I mean, I do too, for the ladies at least. Don't much care about the males, but I do want all the skins for the ladies. So for me... Okay, this one I died, but he should be close enough to death. Oh, he did die. Alright, good. A little afterlife destruction. Now, I will account for loading times and all that a little later. Okay, go some. Voila. Okay. Excel knows what I want, which is great. You can get 100 in solo or groups, TJ. There's no difference. What am I testing? I'm just gathering data on how long it takes to get a core binder, because I'm producing my weapon core guide today. And one of the biggest questions that people always ask is, how long does it take to get a core binder? You know, why does it take so long to get a core binder? 2,000 fragments for a core binder? I want to show people that it doesn't actually take that long. So that's what I'm doing today.
This is awesome.
As you can see, for those that are confused about the methodology or did not see my video, all I'm doing is I'm actually just taking attacks. I don't care how much damage he deals to me. Like, all of it's irrelevant. Just skirt the edge of the pool and dish out damage constantly. As long as you're doing that, you'll be fine. Just make sure you're slightly behind him when he goes frenzy so that you can get a few extra attacks. Well, everybody should be able to solo Defiler because, like I've said, as long as you follow the guide, you get the right equipment, you'll be okay. So yeah, it doesn't take too long, but that's kind of the key. I'll also be extrapolating the data because I'm sure people say, well, not everybody can get what you get. Sure. But in which case, I will extrapolate the data and show them the truth. Which is what I always do. Yeah, got them already yesterday. I don't know if we do or don't, Venaldini, but it is irrelevant whether we do or don't, because what you gotta understand is that the information and testing that I do is relevant for future generations of descendants as well. It won't just be for us here and now, you see? That's what we gotta do. We can't just test, oh, here and now, and then we get some extra gifts and then we don't worry about it. No. We need to see, like, if a person doesn't log in on Friday, Sunday, Tuesday, whatever, when, like, if they have to get it for themselves, at least they have a benchmark. This is the important thing. Doesn't matter what we get or don't get. Testing is about knowledge.
Don't you dare run away.
Knowledge is crucial. The more people know, and the more facts that we have on hand, the harder it is to refute. And of course, the easier it is to stop the spread of misinformation. Which in turn helps us do more.
No getting away.
Hello, Dirt. Oh, I think I finally got my 24-second run. Joyous! And that's exactly what I do here, Venaldini. That's why I'm the best. Not saying it to toot my own horn, not saying it for myself. I say this because this is the way. This is what we do. Okay, some... Brilliant. We're up to 378 right now. Just don't forget to like and share the stream. And of course, if you haven't already, please do register me. Please do register me if you as your creator. I sound like another robot, you know. I'm the one and only. Who else has dared to have the name Robot? I'll personally murder their entire family. They dare steal my name, my title,
Don't you dare run
my
away.
glory? Never.
Eliminated.
Okay, skirting the edge of the pool. Okay, give me your kneecaps, pal. Give me your kneecaps. Oh, another 24-second run? Wow. Okay, 24 seconds and 74. Well, whoever that is, I'm sure they're cool. However, thou shalt have no other robots before me. Remember this, okay? I am the one and only. If thou hast any other robots before me, then know that I'm an unkind and jealous god, and I shall eliminate all of you. Don't worry, I too am kidding about exterminating the entire population of humans. I too am just joking about initiating Skynet and bombing everything into oblivion. I swear. Where am I from? Singapore, man! Sunny island of Singapore. Excuse me, Defiler. You can actually just literally walk away from his first attack, which is hilarious. Once I learned how to do it, I actually stopped dodging because there was no point. You just walk away from him. Walk away from him slowly and menacingly. Okay, this one's 26 seconds, but I mean, there's always going to be some variance in your crits. You get perfect crits, you get the 24 seconds. Fail, and you don't. Okay, give me the results. 26 seconds with 57 fragments. Okay. Sorry, 26 seconds with 57 fragments. And then we will do the same thing and record. Okay, we're up to 509 right now. Trooper. Unfortunately, I cannot actually do that. Doing good, Underdog Kane. Can't really complain today. Just doing my thing, testing. It genuinely shouldn't take us too long to get all this done. Once we do, at least we have the data, and then I can go and tell people, hey, it doesn't actually take that long. Which is what I will do in my video today. Which I'll record after stream and I'll post it up for you guys. Because I do want to talk about weapon cores, core binders. I want to talk about becoming a medical corps member. Just literally walk through his legs. The only time I dodge is when he does the second slam. When he tries to welcome me to the Space Jam.
You can't escape.
This is one of the only unlucky instances where, like, the damage is glonky. But it's very rare that it happens, so I'm okay with that. Either way, he will still die. And I too will die, but them's the breaks. Well, the launchers probably need it. 29 seconds, 57. Excel spreadsheet for the win. What? I'm very amused. Something went wrong in the data somewhere. How is this 509? What? Okay, sorry, something's gone wrong with Excel. I need to go and check it. Yeah, you get used to launchers. But okay, hold up. Something is wrong here. That was indeed 9 runs, which is correct. But the calculation has definitely gone wrong somewhere. Okay. I hate checking data. It's 566. So what is going on? And it's still gonna show me 509, huh? Okay. Why? This is clearly incorrect. Unless it's skipping a certain data value, which again is impossible. I have to manually key this. I'll also change the formula, but that'll be fine. No, that is not the case.
Need information about the Colossi.
If I'm actually looking at the data table right now, I have had several runs below, literally below 25, and I have not gotten, like, I have been able, sorry, I've had runs above 25, and I will happily show this, where I've gotten 70. I don't believe that you get more if you're under 25, because that would be quite the weird correlation. Like I said, I was getting the 74s long with Bunny, so no. But I'll happily prove it as I go along, so don't worry too much. Anyway, the sum formula's gone glonky, so I'm gonna switch formulas in Excel. It'll look like it, but sometimes when you have a small sample pool of data, you cannot make decisions like that saying, oh, this is the trend, because I have actually, during the first initial runs, if you actually take a look at it, when I was working with Bunny on my live stream and killing the Defiler using my Flunny technique, I actually was getting the 74 fragments, and that was like with 1 minute 30-second runs. So I don't really think that there's a specific trend. Oops. That was unfortunate. I don't really think that there's a specific trend to it, but rather it's just, look, there's going to be luck of the draw. Because thus far, I haven't actually gotten a 60-something Void Metal Fragment. And that is actually one of the things that you will get. About 60-something-ish. So it's probably just the numbers looking a little bit skewed. It's kind of like that time that I did the testing on drop rates. If I had stopped my test after like in the past when Amorphous was a big thing, or rather gathering Amorphous from Outpost was a big thing, I remember getting something like 6 Amorphous in a row and then nothing for like 20 runs. So it would have looked like for the first 6 runs, oh, the drop rate's really good, but beyond that, obviously the drop rate, you know, is not actually that great. Oh no! Failed run. Okay, let's include that as in failed. So since it's failed, we'll just include 60 seconds. I should have actually taken that into account, 0. So the cumulative will be this plus this, and we end up with the same. Colossus Tech, no. If you want to do this, Q-Onk, you have to follow the exact stats I have on my reactor. Otherwise, it will not work.
This is awesome.
Lol. Great sentiment, but we actually have to include the failed runs in order to give an accurate estimate of the time taken. on, Doggerino, hurry up and gather my stuff. 24 seconds. 56. There, I just got a 24-second run with only 56 fragments, so that is how it is. Oh. There we go. The Excel formula is now working again. Great. Restart. See you later, Steel Gramps. Enjoy your sleep. And we shall keep going. Those who haven't liked and shared the stream yet, please make sure to do so. It is free, and even if you've got no followers, nobody that you know, just share it out into the internet. Somebody somewhere will pick it up, so please do. It really helps. A lot of people sometimes tell me that, well, I can share it, but I've got no followers. But honestly, if you just do it, the act itself really helps your streamer. And it's a great way to do, you know, give me a little extra assistance for free. Straight through the legs, as per normal. Skirt the edge. Okay, cleared. Go, Doggerino, go. Save me a little trouble. 28 seconds with 65 fragments. Okay. Now we'll take that. Good. We're up to 687. Again. I'll tell you this right now, Anthony. All of them. I haven't done my weapon core builds yet, but all of them are shaping up to be pretty interesting. I would say that Secret Garden is a good one to start with. Why? Because you really are going to need it for Defiler. So I would recommend going in that direction. Okay. Gotta go in that direction. One direction. Some direction. I would say, as I mentioned, you need to follow what I have in my videos, Kiwon. Follow what I have in my videos exactly. Don't try and change things. Because if you try and change things and try and adjust your results, you may not get the same results as me. Which is where you're going to encounter the problems. So, you can try your purple Colossus Tech reactor. But I would say no. Unless you are using the exact same reactors that I have in my videos, you're going to suffer. The choice is yours at the end of the day. But this is the problem with reactor farming. Sometimes you can't just make do. You have to actually like, okay. You have to actually say, okay, you know what?
There's no getting away.
I don't have a perfect reactor right now, but I'm going to need to farm a good one. Because a lot of people have tested like imperfect reactors, things like that. Their results are usually never very good. At that point, it's up to you, Mr. Muhammad. You can unlock it for whatever you want. 53 seconds. Eventually, you'll want to unlock everything, so don't think too much about it. Just unlock everything. I mean, if that's good enough for you, Qonk, then go for it. If you feel that your 40 to 50 second runs are good enough, then, you know, go for it. For me, I do not like to waste time. So, if you're happy with your results, then okay. But if you want the same results that I have, then you will need to get the same reactor. Or better.
No getting away. You can't escape.
Well, honestly, Bankhead, you have to invest in every single weapon. There's no such thing as only investing in a couple of weapons or things like that, because core binders, much like the energy activators, are going to be necessary for pretty much any build that anybody's gonna do or work on. So, you know, there's no sense in, once you've gotten the weapons that you want for whatever immediate activity you need, like for example, Secret Garden was obviously a priority for Ines. Once I had that, I'm literally gonna unlock everything. It doesn't necessarily have to be the Thunder Cage, because if you don't mob with the Thunder Cage, there's no point. You can do faster runs without the Thunder Cage anyway. So it doesn't necessarily have to be Thunder Cage and Smithereens. These are weapons that some people might prefer, but I would just say use whatever, like unlock whatever you're using and whatever build you want to use. That's what I would do. And that is also what makes the most sense.
Don't you dare run away. My shield.
Like I said, main thing is just make sure that it is something that is good for your build, and it's something that you want to utilize properly. Okay, 2860. Check the build videos, Nicholas. It's all in the build videos.
This is awesome.
Anytime you need information about reactors, external components, if I've got a build video, the information you need is in there. I always make it so that whatever is in my build video is everything you need to go. Well, that's nice of you, Bankhead. Good. $25.57.
This is awesome, huh? Boom. You can't escape.
Oop, I didn't collect the stuff yet. There we are. 2773. Okay, we're up to 986 now. If you can't kill Defiler, follow the build, and of course you need to review the video where I've showed the technique, because I've demonstrated how to consistently kill Defiler as well as the build needed, so as long as you follow that, you're fine.
Run away.
If you do not follow that, well, I can't help you beyond that, because I've already shown how to do it.
Escape. There's no getting away.
I'm not sure how to get this consistent.
How to get what consistent?
So I did on a laboratory with what I've got,
Yep.
and damage is good. I do like almost 4 million damage.
Mm-hmm.
The issue is maintaining without having to the space between skills, the time
Okay.
between skills, and I don't know how to quicken that.
The time between skills.
Yes, so there's like a slight delay.
Yeah, there'll always be a delay between your casts. It's standard for all characters, and you cannot remove it.
Eliminated.
I mean, I can do it. It's like I can constantly. There's sometimes where I can keep going,
You can't escape.
and then there's sometimes it's like it doesn't do it. I don't know, like if it's a skill. Missing.
This is going to sting.
I talk about Luna? Okay. Yeah, in that case you have to figure it out because I can't. All I know is that there is always going to be a delay between casts. Now they can shorten the delay, but the only thing I can think of is press the button faster, but I don't know how much the delay is between skills. Okay, 2953. What field of view do I recommend playing on? Default? You don't want to have it too, because this is a third person, right? Let me just check. Yeah, it's just 100. Because with third person shooters, right, the positioning of your character versus the actual crosshair is slightly off center. So I don't recommend a higher field of view because that increases the skew. So I usually just use default and that's enough. How to find no weapon on back button. Options, I'm pretty sure it's like display, hide weapon on back. Options, display, everything is always in options, Gizmo. And if it's related to looks, it's usually under display. There you go.
Give up. There's no getting away.
You're welcome.
Begin tracking.
See, the problem is, why are you getting shot? Do you see me getting shot? Of course, there are some times where I fail to run, which does happen. But you need to know the technique. You must follow the technique. Do you see what I'm doing every single run? Did you watch the video where I showed how to kill him consistently? How many times did you watch the video? Did you study the runs where I explained it? Because I explained every single action that I do in those runs. That's the thing. Watch carefully. I mean, watch carefully. You will not see me do anything different than what I've already shown you in that video. So if you are getting different results, it's because you're not replicating what I'm doing. It's because you're not doing the same thing. That's the problem. How hard did you study the video? Are you perfecting your technique? And how much practice did you do? Watch. Walk through the legs. No damage taken. If he shoots me, I don't care. He's shooting me, but look, the damage I take doesn't matter. He can't one-shot me with his gun. And I'm just standing here and I'm shooting his leg. Shooting my skill. I'm not even moving at this point. There you go. So the question is, why are you taking damage? And if you're getting one shot, it means that you're not dodging the correct attack. His slam will always be a one shot. You need to dodge the slam. But other than the slam, his attacks don't hurt that much. When he's not in frenzy state. When he's in frenzy state, you're screwed. But when he's not in frenzy, it's fairly easy to survive. 27 seconds, 58. Again. Go study the video and practice. That's the most important thing. You study the video and practice, you won't have an issue. Because the video teaches you positioning. Watch carefully, practice. Watch again, practice. Watch again, practice.
Give up. This is awesome.
Walk through the legs.
There's no getting away. Begin tracking.
Five seconds, 53. Thanks for the encouraging statement, but I have plenty of support and I'm in no danger of leaving YouTube. Rather, I would suggest that other creators worry about me. Because I'll make sure I get every bit of support that they've ever had. Since I'm the best, of course. Oh, it's true. I will make sure that eventually everybody that watches them comes to me. The only ones that won't watch me are the ones that apparently have a problem with the way that I talk. But, well, that's a them problem. And in which case, they are more than welcome to leave. See, I'm getting shot here, and this is where I died because there was no way for me to dodge the slam. So you will actually fail on some attempts, and this is actually something that is a natural part of the process. Even if you fail once out of every like 10 runs or so, it's fine. A 90% success rate is more than enough, and you can still technically recover from failures too. Just be smart about how you do things. But even if you do fail, don't sweat it too much. You can just come back again and have another go. So, there are certain areas where you will get trapped next to the map. And unfortunately, in those areas, you will be unable to avoid the slam. And the slam is the main thing that will actually one-shot you. A lot of other stuff won't actually one-shot you, but the slam is a whole different story. So you want to be very careful around that.
You can't escape.
There we go. Still killed him. This run will take longer, but we're still going to record those results. Okay, this one, 1 minute 15, so that's 75 seconds. 75 seconds, and then 71 fragments. Okay, good. So why is the music so loud? It's weird. Okay, do over. We're up to 1,300. Now, those of you that haven't registered me as your creator yet, please make sure you do so. Link is in the chat. It takes less than 2 minutes, and the more supporters I have, the more I can do for you. Remember that. You want the best tutorials and guides, you want somebody to actually be able to show you how to do stuff, then please do support me. Don't waste your time with a bootleg copy of the real Asian robot. Always go for the real deal.
This is going to sting.
2873, okay. 2873. Remember, ladies and gents, what you gotta understand is that even I do not succeed 100% of the time. There's always room for failure. There's always room for accidents, and that's a fair part of this whole process.
Give up. This is awesome, huh?
I managed to dodge the slam there, so no issue. He takes a knockdown, and I'm right up close. Okay, great success. 2674. Grand. Almost there, people. We've done 25 runs so far. Okay, now it's taken a little longer because obviously loading time, recording results, and all that kind of stuff. But we're almost there at the core binder. Shoo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Boom. Give up.
Okay, I was unlucky with the best control stack, so that's fine.
Begin tracking.
Had to dodge the slam attack, unfortunately.
Keep trying.
2865, okay. Again. And for those that haven't hit the like button on the stream, please make sure you do so. The more of you that like the stream, the better. Every person who likes the stream helps it go out to more people. And that benefits the community, because more people get to see somebody actually bothering to test stuff for them.
Give up.
Okay. Now that one, I did get hit by the slam, but somehow survived, which is very rare, but okay. Occasionally stuff like that can happen, which is really, really nice.
There's no getting away. Keep trying.
Sometimes in an emergency situation, I'll jump a little bit. This reduces temporarily the distance between myself and the Defiler, therefore enabling the bounce to hit him faster. 2954. Okay, almost there, guys. We're almost to the end of all this. No. Anything that you've already spent on the Descendant, you will not be able to get back, Seiko. So any catalysts or activators you spent on the Descendant, you cannot get it back even if you dismiss them. Hello, Mr. Nutmeg. Greetings to you.
This is awesome, huh?
You do not get it back, Mr. Sagar. You can try it for yourself. What is your question, Mr. Zero? Ask and you shall receive knowledge. Mostly. No, what he means is that will you get it back in your inventory? Even if you recraft her, Mr. Sagar, that's a completely different thing. If you recraft her, yes, the activator will already be on Luna, but you do not get the activator back in your inventory to spend on another Descendant. That's what he means. So please leave the questions to me, because I actually know what they're talking about. If we give the wrong answer, the person may get the wrong information. So you want to be very careful when answering questions. The green ticket, Zero, you have to kill the Abyss Colossus, which I'm killing right now. When you kill the Abyss Colossus, you'll be able to get the green tickets. That means killing the Defiler. Okay, 24 seconds. And 66. Okay. NK, I'm glad you enjoy my videos. We are the best and the only channel you should follow. What character do I recommend? All of them. I've got several builds for different characters. Right now, Ines is very good, so build Ines. She's a lot of fun. But honestly, you can build any of the characters that I've got builds for. As long as I've posted a build on my channel, you can work with that. Bunny is usually the first ultimate Descendant that anybody gets, because she is a good basic farmer and pretty useful for a lot of content. Ines is good, but yeah, assuming you're going F2P, you will need Bunny to farm Ines. So get yourself an ultimate Bunny first, and then off you go.
Don't you dare run away.
I try my best with the build guides, Mr. Nutmeg Man. My job is to make sure the community has all the information it needs, and I'm always here to provide truthful and honest information at all times. That's why we do the testing that we're doing right now, because it's important. If I cannot provide correct information, then I'm not worth very much as a creator. Not very much worth. Lol. English. I love my English. No problem, Kay. That's what I'm here to do. You're back. Take your time, Arcane. Okay, mission results. Well, you can do the Abyss Colossus anytime, but you might want to follow my videos, get more experience with the game first, Mr. Zero. As long as you follow my builds, though, you'll be fine. 2763. Okay, just 300 more to go. Then we can tabulate results. And later on, I'll put it into my actual video. Yes, I don't edit the videos specifically so that I can show you guys real results, because there's no point in me posting a clip for you guys that says, hey man, I did this in like 19 seconds and it's only possible 1 out of 100 times. No, that is wrong. The most important thing is I show you guys real actual results. You should, Zero. If you want the best results, follow my videos. Try it for yourself. I am so confident in my work, Mr. Zero, that if you follow my videos and you cannot succeed or it fails you, I am so confident that I will say you can unsubscribe from me, you can choose never to watch me again on YouTube. I will happily take that penalty, because this is how confident I am in my work. So if you aren't following my guides yet, you might want to follow all the build videos that I've posted. That is the best way to get good at the game. Lawbreaker, good to see you. All is well. I am just doing some testing right now, so I can post up a little later. 58. Okay, 1779. Almost to the end of this horrifying journey. No, I do not. I stream only on YouTube because YouTube pays more.
Give up. This is awesome, huh? Eliminating. Boom. This is going to sting.
This one is one of the unfortunate situations where he really went ham early. I might have to use the jump a bit more sparingly. 2865, okay, 2865. There's no getting away. Okay, that works. No, I play plenty of other games. I'm diamond ranked in Marvel Rivals. Depends on how many of my streams you follow. I always stream twice per day, but some people, depending on how they have their notifications set up or how much they follow me, they may only see 1 or 2 games. Like I said, it really depends. But for those that follow me consistently, you will see that I do play other stuff as well. Glass tank. I think you mean glass cannon, but yes. Ines only has one bossing build. You don't want to be running a non-glass cannon build because if you run the non-glass cannon, what's going to happen is that you are going to suck. Your damage will not be sufficient for a lot of stuff. Ines is all about dealing as much damage as humanly possible in a short span of time. So that's what she does.
Give up. This is awesome, huh?
The only reason you gotta be careful of terminology in video games is because tank usually indicates something that is highly defensive. So when you say glass tank, it gets a bit weird. I'm sure somebody in the world somewhere could probably come up with a glass tank build, but yeah, you got to be very careful of terminology. Oops, I went a little too close into the poison because I was greedy, but that does happen.
You can't escape.
Yeah, got him. No, it's about the same speed as yesterday. 41 seconds, 63. One last run and we're done. Yeah, up to you. If your reactor is good enough, you can do that. The dangerous ambush only realistically helps when he's knocked down. So you can still get roughly 30 seconds. Yes, it is possible. But losing the small bonus when he's knocked down can sometimes result in problems. But it's up to you, Metal Journey. If you find that you can get it consistent even with HP, go for it. For me, I don't worry about it. I'd rather shave off those few seconds because it's much more crucial for me. The sheer number of runs that you do per day, right? Shaving off the extra few seconds is so much more worth it. Which is why I do things the way I do. Because while you can tank more hits, I'm just like, it's not worth it for me. I can tank enough to knock him down, and that's all that matters. But again, please, if you guys have certain preferences that you like, you know, by all means, go ahead. There's no right or wrong answer in video games.
Keep trying. Damn it.
Sometimes you just need to do what you feel is correct. $27.54. Okay, 27.54, and I believe that that is however many fragments we need. So that took us 34 runs with one failure, one failed run, and the rest, and there were some outliers as well, but okay. Let's see. Total time taken. Now we're gonna go back to Albion and we're gonna start tabulating results. Actually, you know what? I'll move this here. Total time taken equals. Okay. This cannot be correct. Change this to number format. I'm doing up the rest of the Excel spreadsheet, so bear with me. I guess you'll have to wait and see, Mr. Nutmeg. I can certainly say that your expectations are positive. No, Zodiac. I've got a separate build for mobbing, separate build for bossing. Please do check the appropriate build. I never mix builds. If you mix a build, you'll always get poor results. Always use only the specific build for the specific task. Let's use a conservative estimate. It's 45 multiplied by 34, which is an additional time. 60. Then we reduce the number of decimal places. Okay. Literally, it takes about an hour to farm a core binder, which reflects the results that we have, so... I do only about 20, but today I did about like 30 plus, because you'll go insane doing that many. I just usually aim for 20. It's about a good 45 minutes, and then I move on. It's all good, but... realistically, right, I've tabulated the results, assuming that it takes you about 50 seconds to load, about 25 seconds to pick up all items and all that kind of stuff, so 75 seconds extra time. If you take into account the kill time plus the 75 seconds extra time, it still literally only takes 60 minutes to farm one core binder. So easy. Any tips on farming? Follow my builds and use the appropriate character. When you're new to the game, Kay, you need to have your ultimate bunny. Farming with Ultimate Bunny is the basic of the basics, and it will help you get good at the game. Because without your Ultimate Bunny, you are going to suffer. Bunny is a necessity. She is quite important. Okay, let's go build another core binder, just like that. Easy peasy. And then we shall move on. Now, it's time for farming. So, apply. Time to go to the Void Erosion. Because for my guide later, I'm going to need some other stuff. But remember, all you need to do is just as many runs as you can stomach, because to get 500 precise ion accelerators takes 325,000 quantum crystals, right? This will take over, assuming that on average you're getting 3,000, all right? 325,000 divided by 3,000 quantum crystals per defiler run. You need to run defiler about 108 times. 109 times in order to get enough quantum crystals. So your dailies mean that you can get 500 precise ion accelerators every 4 to 5 days, assuming you do about 20 runs per day.
Begin tracking. Let's end this. My shield. Escape. There's no getting away. This is going to hurt. Damn it. Take this. My shield. Come here.
Oh no. I mean, granted, I shouldn't have stood there, but still. Oh no.
Damn it. No. My shield. Come here. Damn it. Load. Begin tracking. Load. My shield. Come now. This is where it ends. Damn it. No. My shield, come now.
The root attack? No, no longer one shots. You're fine.
This is going to hurt.
They've already fixed it. And no, I didn't buy all the cosmetics. I buy the ones that I like.
Sting.
Keelan is useful in his own way, but unfortunately, like, if we're talking pure efficiency, Ines is still faster. Keelan used to be one of the fastest farmers alongside Bunny, but yeah, I do believe that now Ines has taken that spot completely from him, which is sad, but oh well. It's sad, but it's true. Keelan's just way too good at goodbyes, you know?
My shield, come now.
Lol.
Lol. But yeah, root attack no longer one shot, so you can just pretty much go through this without too much worry. However, I still build some extra HP here because for Void Erosion, I find that I get very lazy. And occasionally, sometimes I'll just be like, you know what? I don't feel like jumping or dodging. I'll just stand here and shoot. And then I'll die. Like I did just then, so. Gotta accept the pain. So I sacrificed a little bit of crit power to build a little more tanky.
Damn it. My shield, come now. There's no getting away. This is awesome.
No, off the map. Lol, sure, Mr. Nutmeg Man. Just tell the government to increase your pay so that you can pay me, alright? I'm counting on you, pal. I will trust you.
Damn it.
Mastery rank 30 is impossible, good sir. I believe you can only reach 28 right now.
Give up.
And I think in the next season, with new content, new descendants, and new weapons, 29 should be possible. But I'm pretty sure the max right now is 28. Although the highest mastery rank in the game is 30, nobody can reach that right now.
My shield. Come. Reloading. This is going to hurt. Boom. Loading. Take this. My shield. Come. Bastards. My shield. Come. This is where it ends. Damn it. You can't escape. This is going to end. No. Begin tracking. Let's. My shield.
Just leveling every descendant once is enough.
Load.
Nice, Rogue Renegade. I hope you enjoy your new job. Good. Enjoy sleep, David. And thanks for wishing me luck. As long as you guys follow my guides, nothing will ever go wrong. Like I've said, here we do the testing and then we show you the results. Doing good, Saifuden. Can't really complain today. Now, anyone who hasn't liked and shared the stream yet, please make sure you do so. It's free and it really helps out creators. Doesn't matter if you've got no followers or anything like that. Just putting it out somewhere on the internet helps me tremendously. So like and share.
Oh dear. Dear. Oh dear.
Let's end this. My shield. Damn it. Damn it. No. Take this. Damn it. This is going to sting a little. My shield. Damn them. Oh, damn it. Bastards. Damn it, no. Keep trying. There's no getting away. Begin tracking.
That's fine, Mr. George, but never ever mention that game here, thank you. As long as you behave, you'll be allowed to stay here, but if you misbehave, then, well, we'll kick you out without hesitation, alright? There are no excuses for what you did yesterday. But it's literally your choice. I don't really care what you think of me or what you want to say. Just don't misbehave here at my stream and you'll be fine. You'll be allowed to watch quietly and peacefully, like everybody else. But if you try to say some nonsensical shit, or you misbehave, I won't hesitate to throw you out. I hope you do, Mr. George. I hope you do. Metal Journey, it's just luck and chance, man. You can check the weekly rewards. Sometimes the weekly rewards have, like, components, and you can go to the maps where they drop, but, yeah. Like I said, Mr. George, I don't care whether you did or do not. Just behave from now on and minimize how much you speak to me. Thank you. Because, quite frankly, I don't like you. I don't like people who come in with that sort of energy, so until you prove yourself, minimize your talking to me. Thank you. You should. Because if you do, Metal Journey, you will actually be able to, see that certain components drop at certain locations each week, and that's usually what we do. When we first get started, we farm the components that we need, and off we go from there. I've never really used launchers, but I do want to check them out at a later time, Zodiac, so I'll definitely be testing out how the launchers function in this game, and how it all feels, so we'll see. For now, though, I've got no immediate plans for the launchers. I actually have other stuff that I want to test out. Because a lot of people talk about the launchers for mobbing, but the question that we need to ask ourselves is, do we really need to mob with somebody other than Ines? Like, I guess people get bored, but Ines is still the most efficient farmer, you know? She's, like, absolutely wrecking stuff completely. So, yeah, it's a little hard. It's a little hard to, move away from that because, like, I know that there's some people that have discussed like 5-minute runs on Void Erosion with Glay, but why would I do a 5-minute run when I can do a 3.5-minute run with Ines? You know what I'm saying? So it's really down to what each person's preference is for how fast they want to run this. For those that are, I guess, bored of lightning, you can always go with the launcher approach, but I've got time, so I'll probably test it at a later time. It might be more viable for like the later Void Erosions, like maybe we'll see more use for it in the much later Void Erosions, but we'll see. I'm gonna keep an open mind. For the time being, though, use is limited, so I don't want to use the Void Erosion 20 as a so-called yardstick. I want to be able to see it in the much more advanced runs when they finally release. I mean, so I'm looking forward to that. I will probably level the launchers for them, though. Like, I will level them up beforehand and then try them out once I actually reach there. Restored Relic is going to be first on my list, though. Mr. George, I have nothing to do with that game anymore, alright? And I will not be going into any details. So if you want to keep talking about it, you will be removed from stream. Like I said, don't talk about it here. I have nothing to do with that game. Thank you very much. You should be, if you are here, enjoy TFD. If you're not here for TFD, you just want to talk nonsense, you will be removed. Doesn't matter whether you're trying to be rude or not. When a streamer says don't talk about something, don't ask questions. Either you're here for the content or you're not. And considering the way you acted yesterday, alright, I'm already being very lenient by letting you sit and chat. Normally, you'd be banned straight away. So, are you going to behave, sir?
You can't escape.
Because I don't want to waste energy having to talk about this with you. I'm trying to talk with my audience.
Oh, damn. Keep trying. This is going to sting me.
So are you here for TFD or not? If you're not here for TFD, then I have nothing more to say to you. That's fine. Now that you've understood, all right, don't let that happen again. I swear, some people. Anyway, apologies to those in my horizontal chat. There's somebody in vertical asking all sorts of questions that they shouldn't be asking.
There's no getting away.
Hopefully they've learned their lesson. Good morning, Per Crab.
This is going to sting me. You can't escape. Bastards. This is going to hurt. Damn it.
Always good to see the morning gang here. All of them, Metal Journey. Prioritize what you need for your build. So for example, Ines requires Secret Garden, right? You should use it on Secret Garden first. That's step 1. Then after that, whatever you want. Like, there's no limit, because eventually you are going to put a core binder on everything. You are going to put a core binder on every single weapon in the game. So, because of that, there's no real recommendation of do this first or do that first. I'm just adding core binders to everything. To me, it's like no different than a energy activator. 1 per weapon, you gotta always farm it. How hard is it to get an S? Not difficult. But it depends on whether or not you've already got a build for the Void Vessel. Like me and Arcane, I think we ran Void Vessel about 4 hours, and I had an S. Like, I ran 2 hours the night before on the day of the update, and then in the morning stream, I ran another 2 hours with Arcane, so it was about like 4 or 5 hours at most.
There's no getting away.
So yeah, Ines does not take long to get, but RNG is a factor. Some people have really bad luck with RNG and they just don't get her pieces at all. I had very good luck, so mine was fast. But it still doesn't take all that long. In fact, compared to the blueprints, what you're going to spend the most time on is actually her materials, the ones that you get out of the broken boxes, because you're not guaranteed to get the materials out of the broken box each time. So you can have situations whereby you do an entire run, you get a blueprint at the end, but you got none of her materials from the broken boxes. So yeah, you have to be aware of that. The broken boxes will probably be your biggest stumbling block. But once you resolve that, you're all good. I mean, rocket launchers are mostly just used as a mobbing kind of weapon with Glay, which I guess is fine. But I don't know, man. Like, I don't see them as viable because, look, when it comes to a weapon, as weird as it is, I only think about whether or not it can be used for a Colossus. That's the main key, because Colossi are the main fight in the game. Like mobbing, you can do mobbing with skills most of the time. So, as much as I like what they're trying to do with the launchers to create more mobbing weapons, it's just, for me, it's just like a fun toy that people can play around with, which I'm okay with, I guess. 400% Void Vessel. No, there's only one Void Vessel. Normal, hard, that's it. Hopefully in future they have other Void Vessels, but we'll see. I can only hope and pray. Lurking and learning is good. Nothing wrong with that. Learning in general is always good. Knowledge is the most powerful thing. The more we learn, the better. And that is something I can always respect. But by the way, for anyone that is enjoying the rocket launchers, please don't let my take spoil it for you. Like, for me, I view things purely from an efficiency standpoint. So if you're liking rocket launchers right now, you know, by all means, please use them. You should. There is nothing wrong with that, and I think that it is great if you enjoy something different, an alternative way of life. Different kind of pain.
Begin tracking. Take this. My shield, stamina.
No, I will redo the gold farming video for you guys next week. A lot of people have been asking me to update it, and I promise you it'll happen next week. I apologize for it being outdated. I will do a testing and comparison next week. You have my word on this, my friends. And yes, there are definitely future plans for raids, because I remember their roadmap, they had something called mega dungeons on them. So I'm still waiting for them mega dungeons to show up. I think the mega dungeons will be like close to the raid content we desire. I could always be wrong, but I don't think I am. One thing I have to say, ladies and gents, I really enjoy the sound. I don't know why. I really enjoy the sound of the secret garden. The way this gun fires, for some reason, is ear candy for me.
It sounds really good.
Yeah, sometimes I feel like I'm firing a bolt gun. Or at least a mini bolter. It's not heavy sounding, but it's like more like, I guess, what I expected a bolter to sound like.
This is where it ends.
Well, that's okay, rejected someone. I'm here forever for the community. And I will be here forever, so don't worry. I mean, I play other stuff in between. I'm Diamond in Marvel Rivals. I'm trying to get to Grandmaster or maybe even Celestial before Monster Hunter drops, because once Monster Hunter drops, I'm dropping all other games to play Monster Hunter. I mean, I'll still be playing TFD, but I'm more or less going to drop a lot of games just to play Monster Hunter with my friends. Because I want to build up all the armors and stuff. And then after that, I can finally play like other stuff like Marvel Rivals, Path of Exile, things like that. So I will be playing other games, but I'll always be uploading for TFD. And of course, in future, Monster Hunter. So look forward. Look forward to all of the good stuff. Do I also play horror games when I'm paid to? I'm actually willing to play any kind of game, but I need to be paid for it. So if somebody were to pay me, then I would do it. Or maybe they'd like buy me a game. And if they're willing to at least like give me a little incentive, then sure. But it really depends. Artemis, how much is my secret guarding hitting for? I don't know. I genuinely, I mean, I don't mean any offense when I say this, but I genuinely don't care how much it hits for. It's mostly to boost an S. But I do stack it up to deal max damage as well. Ask away, Heaven. Ask any questions you like.
FPS.
Sorry, Arcane, what'd you say? 12 FPS?
My frames.
Lol. What did you do to your frames?
I'm running the unknown laboratory.
Keep
Oh.
trying.
That one area.
That
where there's
one
all those
section.
enemies.
I feel you.
Nothing. No frames.
1 frame per second. That's great. How do you rank up mastery effectively? Man, I gotta produce a short for you guys on that. Okay, to rank up mastery, there's no efficient way. All you gotta do is just level every descendant and weapon to level 40 for the first time. The first time you level any descendant or weapon to level 40, that'll give you mastery. The first time you do every mission in the game, in normal and hard mode, it'll give you mastery. So, all you gotta do is just do every mission once, level up every descendant to 40, and level up every weapon, including the blue and purple weapons, to level 40. That's it. That's how you get all the mastery in the game. There's no efficient way to do it. It's just leveling stuff. So, the only efficient thing is like, when you get the item, you run maybe a 400%, or you can run like the special operations. They give you tons of weapon or descendant XP, and then you can just do that. Doggo levels also give mastery, that's true, but I count the doggo as practically a descendant, so. To me, my doggo is a descendant, and nobody can tell me otherwise. So I count him under descendants, descendant levels.
This is where it ends.
You're welcome, Heaven. Official creators are here to help, so make sure you support me, yeah? The more supporters I get, the more I can do for you. And supporting is free. All you gotta do is just go to any of my videos and hit the link. Register me as your creator. Thank you. Zodiac, like if you choose not to build those weapons, you can choose, like, that's a personal choice. I would always build those weapons because they are quite necessary for some characters. But like I said, the choice at the end of the day is yours. I cannot make you build these weapons, but if they are ideal weapons for certain characters, you might want to build them. That's all I'll say on that.
My shield. My shield. Damn it. Damn it.
You're welcome, friends. If I were to start the game from the beginning, what weapon and character would I choose? In general, one of the best starters is Viessa. Viessa is a very good starter. She's strong, easy to build up early in the game. So yeah, I would choose Viessa. She turns everything into a joke, so she is quite handy.
That hurts.
And she's a good starter. After that, you would probably look for your ultimate bunny. If you need more information on how to build up your characters starting from the beginning, go look for my Ultimate F2P Survival Guide. The Ultimate F2P Survival Guide contains all the information you will need to get yourself started in this game. It teaches you the basics and how to handle the first few bosses in the game. Well, not necessarily, Zodiac. Here I'm using the Secret Garden to also shoot. I mean, you're wasting DPS if you're not shooting your weapon, because you can shoot and cast, so you kind of want your weapons to be strong as well. Think of what Thanos said, you know? Everything must be perfectly balanced. Too much one way, it doesn't work. Too much the other way, it also doesn't work, yeah? The Secret Garden doesn't have recoil, so I'm not sure why you need recoil on the Secret Garden. Well, maybe it does on controller, but on mouse and keyboard, it has 0 recoil for me. So, for the most part, right, the only time I've ever done a recoil roll is on the shotgun. And that's only because the shotgun has a lot of recoil. Fair enough. My guns, like, never have recoil. Like, I can just shoot like that and not care. Because what I do is, like, same thing I do in FPS games. I slightly move my mouse to compensate for the recoil. And you just do it instinctively. So, once you get to the point where you're doing it instinctively, you just don't think any further beyond that. So, for me, most guns have 0 recoil. And that's why I don't care about them. I don't care about recoil rolls. But I guess for some, like, the only thing where I can even feel the recoil is like a shoddy. Shoddy, I would say fair enough. But because I'm so used to games like Marvel Rivals and stuff like that, I automatically, like, my brain automatically compensates for recoil instinctively.
You can't escape.
Where the hell is that enemy? There he is. I was waiting for him to die and he just wouldn't die. What a zombie. Zombie.
Begin tracking. Damn it, no. Damn it. This is going to sting.
Do I have a favorite game that I've played? Yeah, TFD. Playing my favorite game right now.
My shield. Damn it. No. My shield. Damn it.
Now, where am I? Ah, here we are.
Keep trying.
I was wondering where the enemies were. There they go.
Take this. No. Begin tracking. Here it comes. Bastards. My shield. Come back.
Some guns could really use a rework on their audio. Fallen Hope. Nobody ever uses Fallen Hope, so it's okay. think one more run should do it. Oh, damn. I'm at like 290, 292. Okay, I'll do one more run of this, then I have to kill the Defiler a couple more times, only because I really want to go in and spend those ETA vouchers so I have a fresh lot of 600, because nothing sucks more than going through the week and then you cap out at 600, then you have to look at your doggo staring at the vouchers for no reason. That's always frustrating. And he'll just look at you all like, "Arr?"
This is going to hurt. You can't escape. This is where it ends. My shield, damn them. This is going to sting. Let's. No. My shield. Damn it.
Oh, whoa. Actually took some damage there.
There's no getting away. Let's end this. Give up. Begin tracking. This is going to hurt. This is going to sting a little. My shield. Damn it. Let's end this. Keep trying. This is going to sting a little.
Yeah, a lot of people do like the Fallen Hope, but I don't know why. Like, it's literally like garbage tier, and it's never been good for a long time. So, I mean, maybe someday it'll be good, but right now I don't foresee it as being good, that's for sure. One day, though, one day, maybe they'll buff the Fallen Hope to the point that it's no longer a Fallen Hope. Someday, you know, we can always hope. We can always hope for the Fallen Hope. Okay, I gotta quickly run 2 runs of the Defiler so I can spend my vouchers. Let's go. I'll zoom and clear this. And for those that haven't yet registered me as your creator, please make sure you do so. Here's the link. It'll be posted in chat. Hit that, it's free. And the more support I get, the more I can do for you. Oh yeah. I never change my stuff, Rogue Renegade, because if I do change my stuff, I actually have to redo my vid. So if I haven't redone the vid, that means I'm still using the same stuff. Because I see, I don't know about other creators, but I'm an official creator. So as an official creator, spreading misinformation is pretty bad. So I usually have to update my stuff. Like if I change anything, I genuinely have to alter my videos or at least post an update in YouTube Shorts. Now, since I haven't posted any updates, it means that I haven't changed, thankfully. See, I like the color toys. I find them cool. But my problem, Per Crab, is that I really enjoy the whole bareback look. It looks really nice. So as from an aesthetic standpoint, if I put the color toy there or anything, even the other back attachments, I feel so disappointed because I spent on all these back attachments, assuming that Descendants would always have armor. And then, you know, Viesa was the first one with the so-called bareback look, and now everybody can have it thanks to the Chun-Li outfit. I'm just like, I can't anymore, man. I can't. Ooh. That was fast. Nice. Good job on your mobbing tech reactor. That's good. But yeah, unfortunately, I have rules and restrictions for my professional standards, so I must keep up with them no matter what. Okay.
Sure, annoying boss.
Which one?
It's just the Alzor playlists. I just try to finish him off with the hunting hound ability, but he just like punches me right as I get close enough to him. So it just cancels the attack. I'm like, ah, you annoying.
If there's something you need, let
Hunting
me
hound.
know.
You're playing an S?
Yes.
I see.
I'm just trying to finish off. I almost have enough to do a core binding and core binder.
Good sounds. I just realized I have not constructed my last restored relic, so I must do that now. Okay, now. Dimension analyzers. Oh, this is gonna be painful. There goes another 500 precise ion accelerators. No, the pain, the PIN,
You know,
and even more particle disruptors. Oh no. What colors am I using on the skin?
New subscriber detected.
A real matte black for most of the dress, milk tea beige for her stockings, and metal matte red for the dragon design to give it a nice pink finish. So there you go. There's your answer. Welcome, new subscriber. What's spawn animation? It's Inessa's spawn animation. So if you buy, let me just check for you. The Birth of Light spawn, this is the one. It'll give you the Black Widow pose. So you can look exactly like Marvel Rivals. That's the answer for you. Now, before buying it, don't forget to register me as your creator, yeah? Thank you. Let's go to ETA 0.
Officer, give this descendant the goods.
Officer, give this descendant the goods. I don't care about your goods. Just give me what I came here for. Before I kill you. Okay, Freyna's time to get her Defiler skin. Not that I'll ever use it, but I want one for all the ladies. All the single ladies. All the single ladies. Sorry, Arcane, you finally have what?
Finally, another core binder.
You finally got your medical corps members.
Core members.
Love. Another core binder. You poor man. You like the male version for the Defiler skins? Nothing wrong with that. Go for it. Go for it. It for go. Now, I have done what I need to do. It's time for me to do the do. Okay. Jump. Bounce. 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 Okie dokie day. Let's see. Weapon readjustment. Restored Shelik. Explosive attack 12%. Acceptable. I do want 12.2, but I can go with that. Now, since I'm going to use this solely as a mobbing weapon, we're going to have some fun here. How do you get the Excava? It is unobtainable right now. You had to play last season. If you didn't play last season, you cannot obtain the Excava, for which we do apologize, but there's nothing we can do. I know, right? I want to actually try this out with Glay, just because I think it'll be fun. Now, since this will be an exclusive mobbing weapon, we're going to do this differently to a lot of other stuff, so please pay attention to my rolls right now, because if you miss it, you'll have to wait for the video. First and foremost, Scylla, there's no such thing as meta. You use the most appropriate descendant for the most appropriate activity. And there are also options, my friend. So it's not always just this descendant's the best for that, so be aware. That being said, okay, you do want to at least get Ines, because right now she's one of the fastest farmers, so she's very, very good. Okay, I'm lowest against Order of Truth, but that's fine. I'll just take it. There we are. Restored Relic completed. Core binding, you guys will see later. If you got your Ines, then you're fine. Now, let me have some fun. I'm going to raise some levels for the stored relic. Let's go raise some levels, shall we? Shall I get started? Wondering about next season? Wait till next season, because here I don't make theory crafting decisions or other such nonsense. I only give you guys true and proper information. Failure to provide true and proper information is what we call disgusting. And me, I do not like to be disgusting. I like to be undisgusting.
Lol.
I'm looking forward to the new Purge missions as well. Those are going to be fun. Yes, lol with me, Arcane. Lol with me.
Lol, lol, lol.
What is that shit? Lol.
Lol, 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 lol.
Swear to God, man. So what are you speedrunning now, brother?
Well, I just got my core binder, and I'm sad because I don't have enough stuff to put stuff into it. So
Void erosion
I don't know.
first.
I've got cores. I don't have the what is it? Stars. Whatever.
Particle disruptors. Okay.
Yeah, that's the one.
Well, time for more 400%. In that case, you want to join me? You may as well.
Oh yeah.
This is going to hurt.
I'll pick you up after this run because I'm just running them right now for the
There's no getting
destored
away.
relic.
Damn it. My shield. Damn it.
What's the best ultimate launcher for Glay? Listen, the Dark One, you'll have to wait until I test it. I do not give any judgments that I do not personally
It's
test.
going to hurt.
Of course, you could always rely on other information out there, but hey, depends on how much you trust him. Me, I'm gonna wait, test things out slowly, work on content next week and have some fun. So keep an eye on what I do and enjoy the show. Damn my Doggerino.
Bastards.
Well, if Arcane needs it, may as well help him. Because I know this man struggles with the Defiler. He refuses the Defiler.
Let's end this.
Defiler doesn't exist to him.
Keep trying.
Damn you, Alzaroki!
Damn it.
I know his name is Alzarok, but still. Alzaroki!
Bastards.
Actually, wait a minute. I could literally do this at twice the speed. Hang on.
Damn it.
Excuse me. Okay, coming back to town to pick you up.
Hey.
Defiler's just a pixel construct so you can see his struggles. Lol. There are no struggles. There's only death and darkness. Oh my god, that is actually a cool look though. Holy crap, I'm stealing this look for Ines. Hang on. Wait a minute. This, and then... Okay, and I will actually put on the back attachment. Because now you can paint these. So let's paint them a beautiful silvery... silver... Yep, lovely silver wings painted. And then, as for the rest of the outfit, stealing their look right now. Which white is the most beautiful? A metal matte white might be perfect. This one should remain. Black. Then this one. No, not that. No. That one will remain unblemished. This one will also remain black. This one. No. This one. White. This one. Black. Okay. I dig it. Then the headpiece. Real matte black. With some metal matte white trimmings. Okay. Hell yeah. I mean, it's up to you, Zodiac. You can choose whether or not you want to watch the vertical or horizontal. But the choice is yours. Some people prefer the vertical, some people prefer the horizontal. It just depends on where you want to watch it. Okay, Ines now painted up. Hell yeah. I saw that color scheme and I liked it. And I said to myself, what a wonderful world. Okay, clear that. Oh my god, this is garbage. Okay, that's done. Get rid of these. New Slayer set. No gold max MP. Unneeded. Get rid of all the weapons. Yeah, I always have 2 streams up. People can always just choose whichever one they want to watch. That's what we do. And also, take this off. Let me make myself more dangerous. Why? Because I'm a badass like that. Okay. The only time I'll even accept the back piece. Deviliness. Alright. You ready, Arcane?
Yes.
Okay, off we go to quarantine zone. Getting my hammer and anvil blueprints. At some point I do have to make it, but for now it's fine. You want to show true support, Zodiac? You put the vertical on your phone and then you watch me on the horizontal. Okay, this is the way to show me the true ultimate glory. Okay? You gotta dual support me. You gotta support me on both streams. And when you do, life is good. And if you don't, life is ungood. Eugen. Lol. Very well.
Give up. Bastard. Take this. No. Damn it. Bastards.
Oh, kill the ones that are here too. Lol. I love hitting through walls. It's so great. 2 frames per second.
This is going to sting a little.
Hello, native.
This
Damn it. Let's end this. There's no getting away. Bastards. This is where it ends. My shield. Come back.
This.
Damn it.
Burn, heretic, burn. Oh, my modules are full. Okay, back to town. Sorry.
So,
Shameful. Okay, let me very quickly nip off and deal with the modules. Complete research, clear intercept battle, that one I'll do later. Nice. Sounds good. Email me your build if you like. I'd love to share it with other people. With full credit given to you, of course.
Now what do you want?
RealAsianRobot@gmail.com if you want to show it. And let me know how long it took. If it's on par with an S, I would love to share that as well. Because some people who might be struggling could rely on that. Okay, let me get rid of the modules.
Hey there. What can I help you with?
Dismantle all the blues. Dismantle all the golds. Well, if it ends up being faster than the if it ends up being fast enough solo, do let me know. I would love to share more interesting builds with people. Now, please tell me I got the new module. Do not think I did. No! Well, that's luck for me. Okay, 9 more combinations. Come on. No! That's okay, though. Do I still not
Need to
own the new...
upgrade something.
Yeah, I just need this ammo optimization one. That's the only one that I want. Other one I think I have. Low pressure shells. Ugh, reducing fire rate. Ugh. Ew. Okay. Sorry, one more second. Just gotta grab this. It's my
I
mailbox.
need to finish off something.
Yep.
If there's something you need, you'll need to pay.
Give me this energy activator for no reason. Particle core disruptors. Medical core members. Grabbing all them weapon proficiency boosts. Descendant XP booster for the next Descendant as well. Don't care about Kyber. Then all I need to do is save up 600 more tokens and buy all the gold. I need the gold.
Lol.
Okay. My decisions have been set. Boing, 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 boing. Okay, you let me know when you're ready, and we will go off and do more legal things.
I'm ready.
Okay. Back into hell.
Are you ready? This is going to sting. Ha! This is where it ends. Let's end this.
Go, Electric Freyna. Do your job.
Bastards.
Spread your thunder contagion.
Begin tracking. Damn it, no. My shield. Damn them. Damn it, no.
One there, one here.
You don't need to. Oh, damn it.
Give me purple modules. There we go. There's one more here.
This is going to hurt.
Well, Ines does have a nice voice. I heard the Korean version and I was like, nah.
Let's end this.
English version sounds 3 bajillion times better, in my personal opinion.
Eliminate. My shield. This is going to hurt. You can't escape. Get her.
Ooh. It does that.
This is going to sting them.
You're fine. Get up.
Get up. It's time to dance. Reloading.
Am I full? Consumables full.
Yeah, because this one is the ETA vouchers. I love how Luna's top follows her RGB lighting as well. Like, what the hell?
Yes.
Like, was that even necessary? TFD version of Agent Carter. What's the best way to farm void shards? Go to the void fragments, man.
Let's go.
Void shard farming. That is something I haven't heard of in a long time, pal.
Don't you dare run away. Oh, damn it. My shield. Damn them. Take this.
It still amuses me that it kills the ones below.
Damn it. This is awesome. Ha. This is going to hurt.
Well, back in the past, it used to be one of the best farms for XP. So everybody went to the bunny cave in the distant past. You could literally like AFK there. Now, nobody would ever go there.
This is where it ends. This is going to sting. Ha. This is going to hurt. My shield. Come. There's no getting away. Nasty little bastards.
Okay, let's see. Okay, another one.
Wait, do her nails light up too?
I do not know. You have to check.
Looked like her nails were lighting up too.
I mean, I knew the RGB lighting on... I only just discovered the RGB lighting on her top. I didn't know that... Well, if it's the nails too, that's a little extra.
Alright, let me see.
Time to test.
Drop the beat.
Not seeing the nails light up. Only her.
Yeah. The nails changed to red.
It's kind of hard to see. I'm mostly... Yeah, okay, fair enough. Lol. Her wrist and everything, though, like the internals of the suit does light up. But the nails, I wasn't thinking about.
Take this. My shield. Come.
As much as I can appreciate the old bunny cave, I never used to use it. To me, it just felt weird. Even back then, I would take the harder path. I just went straight to block kyber mining instead. There's so many different like so-called XP farms, but yeah, block kyber mining always suited me best. And thanks to that, I got tons of gold and other stuff. And when they started dropping void fragments there, that was extra good. It was better from a mental standpoint. Like, you weren't gonna lose brain cells doing block kyber mining.
My shield. Damn them.
But every time I would do freaking bunny cave, I was like, brain cells dying straight away.
This is where it ends. This is going to sting. I feel amazing. Keep trying. Get a real feel for it. There's no getting away.
It's not called the bunny. It's not like actually named the bunny cave. We used to call it the bunny cave because bunny was the way to clear that mission super fast. And it was literally inside a cave where you would just take bunny and practically you could AFK there. But unfortunately, because people AFK'd and ruined things for everybody else, well, there you go. Did a bit of both to mix it up. Lol. Fair enough, Holy Trinity. Oh my god, I can't believe I need just like half a level more. You know what? I'm gonna bring the firearm gain modifier on this.
Let's end this. My shield. Damn it. Oh, those bastards. This is where it ends. Let's take this.
Lol. Can't spell epic without epic, except that he's so weak right now.
This is going to hurt.
Well, I shouldn't say he's so weak, he's relatively weak.
This is going to sting a little.
Freezing away.
What?
These things keep freezing me.
Accept it. It's a part of your life now. To be frozen. Okay, well, I'll wait for you to teleport me in. Combat catalyze.
Let's end this. My shield. Damn it. Begin tracking.
When Serena comes out, I'm pretty sure Lepic will not be usable either. Because if Ines is the new gold standard, what's going to happen is that Lepic will be left in the dust and Serena will become the new Ines, the fire version of Ines. Mr. Chester, if you actually watched my recent hotfix video, you would know. So, Mr. Chester, why did you not watch my latest hotfix video? Is the question I want to ask you. I will hear your excuses. Why did you not watch my latest hotfix video? When hotfix 1.2.5 came out? Come, answer me. I am waiting for your response. Nothing gets past me. Nothing goes over my head. My reflexes are too fast. I would catch it. But anyway. You want to know the answer? Go. Off you go. Watch the patch notes video. Or else I will eliminate your entire existence. Your family. Your medical corps members. All of them. Everyone. Every single one. How much would better concentration give me? A tiny bit, I guess. Not worth it. This will do. Okay, let's continue running. Let's change this around for faster. Nah, not doing the nerd screen because mostly this is just an incomplete build. I will disguise other stuff later down the line. And then finally release it. For now, I am just going for speed. Okay, you ready? Let's go. It's too late. I hit the button and I can't cancel.
Fine.
Is it fine? Do you need to go back to town after this one?
No, it's okay.
Alright. Then we speed. It's just Lepic and Blair. But who knows? We will see. When they release the new Descendant. If fire is back in there, then good. Oh yeah, people forget about Ezimo too. He's also a fire Descendant. But everyone forgets he exists. Because he is unfortunately uncool. What attribute is Kyle? Non-attribute. His attribute is Magneto. Fear Magneto!
You can't escape. Get a real feel for it.
Kyle's element is B-52 bomber. Lol.
Take this.
I mean, hey, if you find him boring, Rena, that's okay. He's still the only flyer we've got. The only real flyer, anyway.
This is where it ends.
Everything lags so much in this one spot. It's
There's
beautiful.
no getting away.
This is what it means to destroy your opponent. Voltia is the only weapon that's designed for Void Vessel, so you can't use anything else, pal. Because nothing else, no other beam weapon has this, like, what penetrates the shields in Void Vessel is Voltia's unique ability. Nothing else in the game has that, so...
Begin tracking. Let's end this.
Oh, the lag.
Low.
My shield. Stand
Like I dodged the attack.
Low.
Shoot.
And I cannot abandon. Ha!
Uh-oh.
I blame you for dying.
Yep.
Oh no.
Wait, I can revive you while I'm doing that? Okay.
Yep. There we go. Lesson learned. Do not rescue Arcane.
Look, I was fine until I jumped forward and then it reprimanded me backwards into his shot.
Sure did. I believe you.
This is the high point.
The boss is corpse camping. I don't care. It's fine. Voltia, does it work wonders in Void Erosion? Not necessarily. I mean, any weapon will work in Void Erosion. Yep. At least until they reintroduce it into the game. I can't remember how long they said it takes for them to reintroduce a weapon in a previous battle pass, but now you know. You gotta always buy the battle pass every time. Support the devs and get your weapons. Because especially if it turns out to be a good weapon, you don't want to miss out. That boss was waiting to loot my corpse, but that's okay. Maximum pulse. That's what happens when you pick a fight with protons. Oh yeah.
Freeze me.
It's not that the battle pass isn't long enough. See, the thing is, right, the first time they did the battle pass, they made it too long. And with 96 levels, it's more than enough, but people cried, so they made it super easy. Either way, the battle pass is designed such that you should be able to just clear it and move on. You don't need to care about it or think about it. Ideally, even people joining very late in the season should be able to complete the battle pass. At least that's what they went for. So that's why they designed it the way they designed it. For most of us at endgame, yeah, it'll be a very fast clear. But again, that's a good thing. Because you don't want a game where it's impossible for people to catch up on the battle pass if they buy too late. Not only does it discourage sales, but people are less enthused if they join later in the season.
This is where it ends.
Luna build? Don't have one. My friend is just working on his own. I have no interest in playing Luna, and I do not like her mechanics, so... Sorry.
Take this.
That is the one... Unless she becomes, like, the world's best bosser someday or something, then okay, but right now I've got no desire to work on Luna, and no plans for it, so... For what it's worth, you have my sincerest apologies on that.
no. Ouch! That hurts!
Lol, Arcane is addicted to hip sway. I don't think so, but I mean, I'm not gonna counter your beliefs. Get boombud. Okay. Good.
This is the high point!
This is the high point. Is it? Get smack-a-dab-a dude.
Let's go!
Let me go.
This is where it ends. Let's pump it up! Damn it.
Yes, you ride your disc of destruction.
Let's end this trouble.
Welcome, Darius. Always pleasant to meet a video watcher. Thanks for tuning in, pal.
Those bastards.
The more you tune in, the more you'll learn.
Damn it. My shield. Damn it. Let's end this. This is going to hurt. This is where it ends. Keep trying.
Oh, goodbye.
I may have underestimated them.
Lol.
Drop feet. Take this.
New subscriber detected.
Are you ready? Get a real feel for it. Bastard! Trouble. There's no getting away.
Get up, you. Alright, I believe I need one more. Lego. What? void time thingy on the void missions. What?
What?
Mr. Zodiac, if you want to ask a question, you better know what the hell you're asking in the first place. The one that extends time, what are you talking about? Oh, that. No, I don't, because you don't need them. If you're extending time, then, you know, you're a noob. Sorry. I'm not gonna mince my words when I say this. If you need to extend time, then you messed up your build. If your build is correct, you never need to extend time because you should be killing efficiently and quickly. When I do my solo runs, I literally never bother with that. Because you don't need it when finding the boxes, and the boss at the end should die very quickly. Should being the key word.
Is where it ends. Take this. Begin tracking.
Unfortunately, you know, as much as people might like to deny it, they are kind of noob checkers, because if you pass the so-called DPS check, you don't need to think about them. Because your DPS will already be high enough that you can just literally ignore those posts. But if your DPS is not high... Wow, I messed that up. If your DPS is not high enough, then it will unfortunately result in you having to actually get as many posts as possible. So like that time me and Arcane were running, like when the DPS just wasn't high enough yet because Arcane hadn't worked on his NS yet, it was like literally just the bare bones, then you could see that we had to take a few posts. But after that, once it was solid, we stopped taking the posts entirely because there was no point. It was just a waste. Phew, almost flew off the map with that one.
I know you didn't.
Lol.
Just straight punched me in the face.
It's okay. He shot me in the face. Now come and res me. That's what I get for standing there and shooting Alzaroth instead of doing the reasonable and smart thing. Sometimes in life, you just want to shoot somebody in the face. Okay, restored Rolik is ready. Back to Spell Beyond for a second. Actually, it is time to end stream as well. But yes, back to Spell Beyond.
Too much fun.
Yes, too much fun. Because as inefficient as this is, it is quite amusing to just blast enemies with rocket launchers and watch it deal pitiful damage compared to a real weapon. Because there's just no multipliers. No, because there's no multipliers, so it's so bad. I'm just looking at it, I'm like, this sucks. Let me think about this for a second again. Oh wait, this extra sucks. Oh my god. My brain just... Damn, this is terrible. Wow. Wow. So bad. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Okay, good. I swear I need to make an extendo for this crap. And I will someday, but I'm too lazy right now. I haven't tested it and I haven't worked on it. Maybe in future, if I work on it, I'll be able to tell you. But right now, I'm so sorry, my friend. I have nothing I can tell you about it because I have not worked on the hammer and anvil. I will build it someday, but right now I'm investing in other weapons. So my apologies, but I cannot give you a judgment on it. All right. Thank you all very much for joining me today. I hope you guys have had a good time. It is time for me to end stream. But don't worry, there's more TFD tomorrow. Tomorrow shall be a full day of TFD. Why? Because we have a lot to work on. So we're going to do that. Look forward to it.
If there's
Look forward to
something
my
you
video
need,
today as
you'll
well.
need to pay.
And I'll see you all in the next one, okay? Don't do anything weird while I'm gone. And I'll catch you all later. Y'all have a good one.